What can I do if my neighbor gives false or negative information about me to immigration officers if they conduct a neighborhood check under this new neighborhood check naturalization policy that USCIS is implementing? Well, like in all immigration cases, you will always have the opportunity to present your case. So for naturalization applications, there is a mandatory interview in which you will give sworn testimony to the officer. So the officer, if there is negative information in the record, may be asking you questions about this during the naturalization application interview. Additionally, you can bring your own evidence and submit your own evidence, right? So you can show your positive attributes by submitting affidavits from individuals who know you, bringing evidence of your good moral character, such as filing of tax returns, contributions to the community, your employment, taking care of your family, etc., etc. So it's not like just because your neighbor said something bad about you or your coworker said something bad about you or your employer, that in and of itself, that fact alone will immediately mean that you can prove that you qualify to naturalize as a U.S. citizen. The best way to think about it is that generally the agency will be using this neighborhood check policy, or at least that's what they have stated, is if there's concerns about the application and the truth of the information provided in the application, and they will go and verify that information by talking to others. Now, if everyone they speak to gives negative information about you, that could be a concern, but again, you will have the chance to rebut that through evidence you provide as well as your own testimony. And if USCIS is leaning to deny your case, they will be issuing a notice of intent to deny or an RFE depending on the case, and then you will have a chance to submit additional evidence in writing to that. And if in the end, the agency rules against you and your application is not approved, you can appeal that, you can request a hearing on that, and you could even sue in federal court if you believe that the agency reached the incorrect decision. So the bottom line is you do have several things and several tools that you can use to challenge a negative decision if it's based on incorrect information provided by others in your case. If you have any questions about this or similar topics, post them in the comment section. I'll do my best to record more videos. Thanks so much for watching.